Welcome back to ConMan. I'm here with the myth, the man, the legend, Circus Envy, MC of Days of the Dead.
What's up, scary pups? I'm here in Atlanta with the first convention, horror convention. We have Dragon Con, but you know, who wants to see Leonard Nimoy when you like blood and guts and gore, right?
Absolutely. So I've got a lot of questions.
You and my probation officer both. This doesn't entail rubber gloves, does it?
It may.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, cool.
So, how did you come about even getting an interest in the horror genre? Were you born with it? Were you a disturbed child? Or is this something that developed?
I do believe there is a scientific study about some type of recessive gene. No, actually, my brother was a horror fanatic, terrorized me. He used to chase me with a CPR mannequin. And then I went to Christian school and was traumatized by the one creepy uncle with a little wilted hand. And from that, I became a horror fanatic. If you can't beat them, join them. Just be creepy as hell yourself, right?
What do you think brings others into it? Do you think it's a similar experience, that they're frightened, or there's something that disturbs them and they find out they like it? And they
I think there's a couple of different things. I think that adrenaline, you look at any type of thrill ride at amusement parks or what have you, it's all about adrenaline. Humor, sex, and horror, tends to get the adrenaline pumping. I also think, it's odd that horror fans are also very typically the most compassionate people, and maybe this is their way of containing, something making the atrocities of the world tangible. That's my psychological take
deep,
on
man.
it. Yeah,
very deep for an evil clown.
Yeah,
So this is actually the second time that Days of the Dead has happened. Mm-hmm. The first one was in July in Indianapolis?
Yes, correct.
Correct?
Uh-huh.
And so do you know, how did they come about picking Atlanta, Georgia as their second venue?
Well, Bill Philpott, one of the promoters, I've told him, we met at various cons, and I told him that Atlanta has a huge horror following. We have some great horror venues here, and I just knew there was a big niche, and I told him, hey, this is the city, because you see a lot of things, north, like the northeast. So the southeast doesn't have a whole lot aside from Spooky Empire, and Atlanta I just thought would be a great market, and I think that's turned out to be very true.
Yeah, well, the turnout I think is fantastic. For only the second con, it's amazing. The guests are fantastic. I mean, you really have a great lineup. And just everything that you put together is really amazing for it only being the second one. So I'm sure it took a lot of hard work.
Well, thank you. We tried to give it some local flavor. I'm an Atlanta resident, so I really wanted to see more horror, more horror venues here. And we have Netherworld, Little 5 Points, a lot of different things that cater to the horror crowd. So it's I think this was just the next biggest thing, as well as Dragon Con. But again, there's just not that niche for horror fans.
So what do you have in the works? Anything coming up that we should know about? I know you're working on some movies or some shorts that I saw on YouTube anyway. I saw some really good stuff.
Yeah, we have been filming some vignettes that are kind of a precursor to a script that has a lot darker context and involves some of the same characters. And we're trying to put together a trailer that will, and get financing to feature, to complete the full-length feature.
So if people want more information about what you're up to, as well as Circus Envy, where do they go?
You can check out my official website at circusenvy.com, and I also have an official YouTube page as well. What's up, scary pups? This is Circus Envy. Watch ConMan. It'll make you tingle in all your chafy places.
And I know that you can't smell him on television, but he smells of pink cotton candy, Xanax, vodka, and a tinge of maybe blood, maybe a little bit of blood.
That's about accurate.
But wow, thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Take care.